Each fall you start hearing about the flu, a viral infection that can make a lot of people cough, sneeze, and get a fever. It's not just people who get the flu, though. Birds can get their own type of flu. Recently, there's been a lot of concern about one particular bird flu virus called H5N1. It's not the same kind of flu that people usually get, but a small number of people have gotten sick from it. But scientists are worried that if the H5N1 virus changes or mutates, it could start to spread person to person, and lots of people could get very ill. Mutating viruses? That sounds like something from science fiction. How could that happen? It all starts with the virus. There are thousands of different types of viruses. Most of the ones you've heard of, like the mumps, are those that can make people sick, but most viruses never harm people. A virus is so tiny that you need a very strong microscope to see it. And it can't grow or even survive very long unless it finds the cell of a person or an animal that it can live inside. There are viruses all around us, on surfaces, in the water, in the air, that need to find living cells to infect. Let's talk about how a flu virus gets into a cell. A virus is covered in tiny proteins that act as keys that help it break into a cell. Once inside, the virus inserts its own genetic material, or RNA, and turns the cell into a virus-making factory. The newly made viruses then go on to infect and destroy other cells in the body, all the while making new copies of themselves. Now, viruses can't break into the cells of any animal they please. The cells of each type of animal are different, so only certain viruses can invade the cells of certain animals. If you get infected with the virus that causes the common cold, for example, you can easily spread it to another human, but your dog can't catch it, because the cold virus can't get into a dog's cells. So why are people worried about getting the bird flu? Because viruses, like all living things, evolve. Among human beings and other animal species, evolution typically happens very slowly. But viruses have short lifespans, so they evolve or change very quickly, passing on to future generations the traits that increase their ability to survive and reproduce. This constant changing is what helps viruses dodge the body's immune system and infect more kinds of cells. You may be wondering how these changes occur. Well, a virus can mutate in a number of ways. One way is to meet up with another virus inside a cell and swap genes with that virus. With the bird flu, certain animals can provide the meeting place. Pigs and quail, for instance, have cells that both a bird flu virus and a human flu virus can invade. Scientists are concerned that if this meeting and exchange of genes takes place, the combined virus could take a form that would spread rapidly between people. It's not clear whether this new, powerful virus will ever emerge, and right now, in most places, there is no immediate threat to humans from the bird flu. But just in case, scientists and doctors are working hard to find out more about the bird flu, to understand why some people have gotten sick from it, and to make sure we are prepared in case the virus begins to spread widely in humans. While there is no medication or vaccine to prevent the bird flu right now, there are things you can do to prevent the spread of many different types of viruses. Wash your hands regularly, particularly before and after eating, sneezing or coughing, and using the bathroom. Get regular medical checkup and make sure your flu shots and other immunizations are up to date. And if you have any questions about the flu or any other illness, talk to your doctor.